my son, our first fish of the day here. Oh, that's a light colored one, all silvery. Oh boy. We are out on a small prairie lake. We're working a deep weed line along kind of a steep dropping shoreline here. Beautiful morning. It's feels like a fall morning, almost 55 degrees after we just finished 10 straight days and highs above 90. And close in the 70s, so nice to have a cooler morning. And we're going to be doing multiple things. Parker, hold up what you were using there. We're going to be using Wacky Rig Sinkos along these deep weed edges and some of the sparser weeds, but we'll also be doing a little top water first thing here this morning, and probably some spinner baits later as well. Good start, bud. Alright, Parker got another one. He's using a tan colored Senko. I'm using a blue. I've got a couple small ones. Ooh, right in the bottom of the jaw. There, we'll get a quick picture and let him go. Picked up another one on the blue Senko here. He felt bigger coming in because he got hooked in the chin. It was coming in sideways. Actually, they're under the neck. See that? Okay. Not a bad one, but I thought it was going to be like a 2-3 pounder coming in. Pulling him in sideways. Little male. Alright, my son's got one with whatever baits we use. That's what we've been catching this morning. Got one like that on the spinner bait too, but still, it's action. And you know, this lake's got bigger ones, so we'll get some bigger ones. Good job, buddy. Got a bunch already. Get numbers anyway, and we'll see if we can add some size. And Parker had one drill it right by the boat right before he was going to bring it up off the bottom. Still numbers, so which is fun, but hopefully we'll get a little more size. Good job, bud. I might have to switch colors. Beautiful kind of fall-like morning here after our latest heat wave. Parker's got one here. Oh, we've got a big pike yet. I think we'll dip him so he doesn't bite off and take everything. We don't grab those Wacky Senkos very often. It's a good pike though. Picture and let him go. Hey, haven't seen him yet. I think it's bass. I think it's a little... Oh yeah. There's, I mean, still not big, but this is nicer. Yeah, that's a stout one too, a thick one. On the blue, I'm getting out fish with that tan there. Well, I got that one on the blue there, so getting a little bit better. But boy, numbers were just Parker's just got a small one just like a minute ago, about a 14 incher, and now it's about a 16, 17 incher. Oh, we'll get a picture of that. All right, Parker's got a nice bass here. That's a little nicer one. I thought he was a pike the way he was tearing around and rip and drag, and there's a 3-pounder there. That a boy. Got a picture of him too. All right, 18 incher. Parker with another nice one here. 18-incher there. That's a fat one. Wow. All right, we'll get a photo of him, let him go, and we'll take a look at the rig. Well, you got him pegged good, attaboy. All right. 18-incher. Nice job, bud. And Parker got one here. We've seen it jump. That's another nicer one there, bud. Another 17 and a half incher there. All right, thanks for the fun, buddy. Good one, pal. I'm kind of getting schooled here today. And Parker's got another one here. Frisky one. He doesn't want to come in the boat. He's gonna rip your arm off. Yeah, that's a solid, what, a 16 and a half incher there, maybe 17. Nice fish. Attaboy. We keep saying we're gonna show the rig and we keep forgetting to. We'll maybe remember to this time. We'll get a picture of him and probably show the rig. All right, so the rig that's been the best, we've caught a few fish on spinner baits, but we're fishing post cold front here. Just a wacky rigged Senko. It's just a stick worm or a tube worm, 5-inch. Senko's a brand from Yamamoto. I think Yum calls them dingers. Everybody's got one. And we've got an O-ring. We've got a little tool that the worm slides into a little tube, and then the O-ring slides off the tube onto the worm, and then a VMC wacky hook just hooked around the O-ring. If you stick the hook directly through the worm gets torn up and you wind up losing a worm almost every fish. And then we've got a little leader of 20-pound test fluorocarbon from the hook to a barrel swivel. And then we're fishing these on 7-foot, 1-inch St. Croix Mojo Bass and Bass X spinning rods with Fluger President spinning reels, 14-pound Berkeley Fireline crystal for the main line. Good job. Alright, got another one here. I did switch colors. We'll blame it on the colors. I was getting outfished by Parker. He was fishing a tan, I was fishing a blue black fleck. I switched here to, it's a half green, half tan with some fleck. It's called a perch. Kind of like a yellow perch. Alright, yeah, switched to that color there. Green on one side with fleck and tan on the other. About a pound and a half per here. I'll get a picture of him, let him go, and get back at it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Fishing and Hunting the North Country. My son Parker behind the camera and I sure enjoyed bringing it to you. We are in the middle of summer. Finally got a cold day after a hot snap, a 10-day hot snap, but fishing a lightly pressured central Minnesota prairie lake. Working a weed edge that was in, well, we kind of had a primary weed edge at about 9 feet and then a secondary one at about 14, so we were kind of working between those and along those. We caught fish on spinnerbaits, we caught fish on soft plastics, but mainly the wacky rig Senko was the best bait. We lost count, somewhere 28 to 30 largemouth, a few nice ones with lots of average ones, a couple of pike. So great day out on the lake. For my son Parker Smudka behind the camera, I'm Troy Smudka. Great day on the Water Guide Service. Thanking you for watching this episode. We hope to see you at our next one. Until then, good luck, and I will see you out there somewhere.